first half, but it was a 1-1 score at the half. What was your impressions of that first half and how things kind of played out?
Yeah, I think that we talked about the game plan, the balls that we wanted to play into that final third. Obviously the wind was a bit of a factor today, but kudos to Rochester. They brought a great game today and really made us work hard for that 2-1 win.
And you had a couple of changes in the lineup today, Bush seeing her first minutes off the bench, but also maybe significant to this game, a different center back pairing back there, Addie in the midfield. Talk about maybe how that contributed to the run of play and just how the team did today.
Yeah, we've been training with Alicia at centre back. Obviously, Addie Wickers gives us a lot of options, either in the centre back role or in the 6. Thought she did an incredible job in there tonight, and Alicia with Nicole Norfolk in the back is a good look. We want to make sure that we've got options to be able to rotate and look at players in different spots. So kudos to them, and also just want to shout out Sophia Bush. Thought she did a great job on her debut.
When the ball left Jelena's foot, did you think it was going in for sure? How did that look from your bench?
You never know. We call that a shot. Was it a cross or a shot? So we call it a crot. So at the end of the day, the ball ended up in the back of the net, so we're happy with that.
You got on the board super early today in that third minute. Was that part of the game plan to come out really fast and try and get into the final third quickly? Obviously, nice finish by Kat, but talk about sort of what came together to make that a goal for you all.
Yeah, we wanted to start the game bright, but the game lasts for 90 minutes. Sometimes scoring in the first couple of minutes is the worst thing that you can do. Rochester again shut things down. They've got obviously some really good individuals, and their goalkeeper had a really good game, some big saves as well. So I think we wanted to come out, put the foot on the gas and accelerate through, but as you can see, we're all about playing for 90 minutes. We want to accelerate through that 90th minute. Feel like we created a lot of chances tonight, but weren't as clinical as we'd like to be. So there's a little bit of dissatisfaction with that. I think when we had the team huddle at the end, the players know that. They know the standards and the expectation. And so we're going to close the door on this one very quickly and move on to River Light on the weekend.
Your 2 previous victories were by significant margins, but so through 5 games, really, with how all the matches have played out, what kind of feel do you have for where you guys are and what type of team you're forming into now after 5 matches?
Yeah, I think it's strange to think that it's only 5. There's not many games left on the season, but really happy with the way that we're trending. Again, we're seeing those the gritty piece that we're asking for. The high press is playing a big part of that. Rotating personnel with this caliber, a roster is important. Getting players playing time and getting them comfortable. Obviously, with players coming into this environment, 5,000 fans is different if that's that first time doing that. So we just want to give the players a chance to really settle in, know that we believe in them wherever we put them in the lineup, and they're really buying into what we're trying to do.
Seemed like especially in that second half, the team did a really good job of sort of setting up chances or getting to chances, but maybe that final pass didn't always find the runner, or a defender was able to block it from Rochester, something like that. Talk about sort of how to take the the good of that, of the the chance creation, but missing that final pass. How do you fine tune that attack to try and make sure it leads to true chances on goal?
Yeah, I mean, you watch the game globally. Most top-notch strikers need 3 or 4 chances before they bag a goal. We have this discussion as a staff of like, if you're going to miss big, because we don't want the ball going into the goalkeeper's hands, particularly on a day like today when the wind is a massive factor. We don't want a 70-yard ball from Rochester in and having to deal with that. So, I think the players know, again, the expectations for that. Other than that, it's just confidence. Knowing that we're creating chances is always a good thing. We'll look at the data and obviously the conversion, and we'll probably be doing some finishing tomorrow in training.
We have time for 2 more questions.
We get to see a few players in post-game, the star of the game, people who are making these game-winning plays, but there's so many players I'm sure that you see day in and day out making an impact. Who are some players that maybe we haven't interviewed, maybe they haven't been, big-time statistical factors, but you have seen them be engines for this team?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Nicole Norfolk is somebody that's just a solid star in that back position. Probably, again, like you said, right, doesn't get a lot of the highlight reel. Sometimes that's tough as a centre back. And sometimes you get punished because you get to see the mistakes that they make, and that's when they get highlighted. But Nicole's working hard day in, day out. Players like a Julia Sattler, Savan Bluin, who was in the 18 today but didn't get minutes. But everybody's bringing their A game. This is very difficult to decide who gets into the 18, but they're healthy and ready to go. Every player that gets that opportunity to play, especially in front of this home crowd, is going to take it, relish it, and hopefully enjoy it and not feel the stress of it.
We have time for